I'm so confused. Thought I had it right this time. Said he did too, but I guess not this time. I don't know what he wants from me. I offered him all of me. I don't know what he wants from me. He's loving me partially, and I just can't do this no more. I know I deserve way more. I can't do this no more. I don't know what he wants.
Good morning, lovies. Welcome to another vlog. If I'm gonna start a new vlog, I don't even know, but it's just in case. Welcome to the vlog. Welcome back. I am on my way to this book sale, and I wanted to make sure I get an intro in before I get there. I'm super excited. It's a fill your bag for $30 in Houston, and honestly, I found out about it like late yesterday afternoon, like after it closed today. And today's the last day, so we'll see what we can find. Y'all already like looked up the books that one of my friends had purchased when they went, and I went by their year or whatever to kind of figure out about basically, you know, kind of like what they would have, because I feel like if those books are there, then that means that that's the years of the books that they may have there at the book sale. So we'll see. I'll see when I get there. Anyways, we've made it to the area. I'm hoping I'm in the right place. It seemed like I seen a bag in the front, people grabbing bags and stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and take a look. Let's go.
I don't know what he wants. Time can only tell how long I'm in the sun. Eyes can only tell when I'm thinking sun. Like how good we might be together. Like how I could see it forever. But if you don't think so, then let me know. I'll go back to how I thought before. Leave me hanging any longer.
Y'all, we did it. It was a lot. It took me a while, to be honest. I'm gonna stop and get me something probably and then head home, and then we'll go through this haul. Oh my gosh. Y'all, it took me so long, but I got a good amount of books. I probably could have get like one or two more in here, but it's fine.
What do you mean? 'Cause I can't love you any more than I love me. Especially if you won't hold me down as soon as I need it.
Okay, now I am going to order. And I'm gonna look at the
I used to know the love was there, but now I just don't feel it. I don't know what he wants from me. I offered him all of me. I don't know what he wants from me. He's loving me partially, and I just can't do this no more. I know I deserve way more. I can't do this no more. I don't know what he wants. I don't know what he wants. On Monday, I'm his favorite. Tuesday says he hates me. On Wednesday, I'm his lady. On Thursday, it's a maybe. On Friday, I'm the hottest. Saturday, I'm not it. On Sunday, I'm the greatest thing, but not for him, just not for him. Oh, I know I deserve way more. I don't know what he wants.
snipers hit their marks and your guards fall down from a rifle to the heart like clap, clap. Let them fall slow. I know you had your fears, you could let them all go. And most women are motivated, so I act accordingly. But this is so refreshing that it means a little more to me. Dedicating time when I really can't afford to be. I'll provide protection if you open up the door for me. Couple stares, couple texts, couple dates, couple I think that we're ready, couple I think we should wait. Are we acting like a couple? I'm just trying to get it straight, cause I'm over here convinced that it's too early for mistakes. And then
you had to change up the game. Oh, the weather is not the same. Now there's only cloudy days. Can't stand the rain in July. There were fireworks exploding, but now it's getting colder. The leaves are turning colors. Why? It's just not our season. The one and only reason. Baby, oh, summer turned into fall.
damn, tell me where did all the magic go? I followed the rules and told you everything you had to know. Had you over every night was passionate. Plus you met my mother even if it was an accident. I'm confused, tell me where we go wrong. I was sure that I would be with you for so long. I was planning on this being something worth mentioning. Energy invested in someone I saw potential in. Who killed chivalry? They need to get their sentence in. Meanwhile we arguing and I can't get a sentence in. And just as I predicted, here we go again. They always say the hottest love has the coldest end.
Oh, you had to change up the game. Oh, the weather is not the same. Now there's only cloudy days. Can't stand the rain in July. There were fireworks exploding, but now it's getting colder. The leaves are turning colors. Why? It's just not our season. The one and only reason. Baby, oh, summer turned into fall. See, it's funny 'cause I never thought this would end. But then the season changed. Oh.
You my should've made you my love. Should've did everything to make you happy, baby. Oh, yeah.
April, springtime, and I will turn into a butterfly. I will spread my wings and fly. And I'm too fly for the shit.
Down in Alabama with its vicious races, with its governor having his
This what happened when I think about you. I get in my feelings, yeah. I start reminiscing, yeah. Next time around, I want it to be different, yeah. Waiting on a sign, guess it's time for a different prayer. Lord, please save her for me. Do this one favor for me. I had to change my way of ways, got way too complicated for me. I hope she's waiting for me. Everywhere she goes, and waiting on the songs, that's why I said change that way. I know you can't ignore me. It's all so give me all of you in exchange for me. Just give me all of you in exchange for me. For me, break it down. Yes, sir. Okay. We used to lay up and then stay up, had been blow. I shouldn't play no games, but you just leveled up my brain. Last time I saw you, we ain't speak. That was strange. Guess there's nothing I could do. Man, it's true. Exchange, yeah. Hey, guess you changed for the better. Better. I know you know how to make me better. I was never loyal, let you tell it, yo, but I'm ready to fix it. If you ready, baby, so. So give me all of you in exchange for me. Just give me all of you in exchange for me. For me. So let's go. Yeah. Low key feeling you, don't be cynical, won't fuck you over, wanna fuck you over. And again, the truth is I ain't really here to stop problems. Realize what a God them. Can't never say they got him. Know how bad you wanna tell him, don't try him. I don't wanna tell him, that surprise him. I don't wanna get into it while you stressing him. I've been driving back and forth from Louisville to Lexington. Mileage on the whip, got your in my grip. College, make you wanna strip for them dollars. Got a job for you, but God, I can do it not for you. Started scrolling through the campus, I had to stop for you. I was scrolling through the gram, girl, I had to follow you. Say what's up with you. Got my soul.
I've been trying to call. I've been on my own for long enough. Maybe you can show me how to love. Maybe I'm going through withdrawals. You don't even have to do.
Alright, lovies, we've made it home. I just finished doing, let me fix you guys a little bit. I just finished doing a sorry, just can't myself. Alright, I just finished doing a solo date with myself. It was really cute at this little restaurant called Toast. Super cute. It was actually really good. The only thing about me is that I think I've gotten so used to me making my coffee at home that any other place that makes coffee just doesn't make it to my liking. Like Dutch Bros sometimes is a hit or miss because I still love Dutch Bros. Don't get me wrong. Still love me a Dutch Bros. Okay? I love them down. But I just think I've gotten so used to doing it. Making my own coffee at home. Now I just love it from home. But anyway, y'all, let's go through these big bag of books that I purchased at this little shop, which I'll put their little Instagram or something somewhere over here so you guys can see it. They do these book hauls or whatever $30 bag things consistently. So I think it would be nice if you are interested. You may not have gotten to catch this specific one, but you may catch the next one. Anyway. First and foremost, I got by Ruby. It's called Ruby by Cynthia Bend. This book was a large print, which I realized after I purchased it, which is fine. I mean, it's just bigger words to read. It's not a big deal, but I got this book. I thought it'd be really, really interesting to read. It's about this girl who lives in a small East Texas town. And basically, it seems like she's having some issues when she returns back to her old town. And there's love and a lot of struggles going on. So I think it'll be really interesting to read. So there's this one. Next, I'm gonna pull you guys a little closer to me, by the way. Maybe that's a tad bit closer. Okay. Put y'all a little bit closer. Hope you like a little closer personal. Sorry. Okay. Next, I got this one here, which is Only for the Week, Natasha Bishop. This looked really interesting. It looks like a little cute getaway for, I don't know, maybe a wedding or something. And she finds a little love on this little island child. Little spicy. So I got a little excited. So I was like, oh my goodness, I gotta pick this one up. And it's not that long, y'all. And there is some graphics in this picture, in this book. So I was like, okay, we get a little scenery. A little scenery. And it's not too long of a book. So I feel like I can finish this within the week's time. If that, maybe 2 days time. But yeah. Super cute read. Next, we got Impossible by Richard Antoine White. I just picked this up. I didn't really know anything about this one, but it seemed very interesting. It says a story of survival, a tuba, and the small miracle of a big dream. It is a long title. So I was like, well, what it remind me of the way this book remind me of the grocery store by what's his name? James is it McBride? Yes, McBride. And he had the same kind of writing on his book. Really interesting, really just it draws you in. Very basic, but it draws you in. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna read this book. So once again, just looked like a good read, so I picked it up. Next. Yeah. I wanted a little spicy. So this is a silk white novel, A Marriage to the Streets. I just wanted some a little urban, a little extra, a little with the yeah. Yeah, baby. I wanted one of them. So I grabbed this little small book. It seemed like it would be a good little cute read. I'll see how it is. You know, this is the type of books that they be like, what's up, ma? What's up, shawty? Sorry, y'all. That's the type of books that I'm about to read, girl. So I haven't read one of these in a long time. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna pick it up. I was looking for some Ashley and Jaquavius because I love Ashley and Jaquavius Coleman. If you know who that is, then you really with the team. But they are one of the books I really enjoy. But I didn't see any Ashley and Jaquavius. So I was like, okay, I'll pick up this one. So this one looks like it's gonna be cute. A little cute quickie. Cute quickie. Look. Pew pew. Sorry. Next we have Kindred by Octavia B.E. Butler. I love Octavia. And honestly, I didn't start reading Octavia until I went to Colorado, and I ran into a little small book shop, and they introduced me to Octavia. And I think her books is really good drawing, a good deep read. So this is about a Black woman in the 1970s, and talks about her birthday and stuff like that. It seemed like it's really interesting about this love interest. I'll tell you guys more into it when I actually get deep into this book. But y'all, if y'all know who Octavia is, you already know her books are good. Period. Like, if you see her name on the book, pick it up. Don't leave it there. What are you doing? Sorry. Next, I got Montecielo. I may be pronouncing it completely wrong. But it seemed interesting. It was, when I read it, it is by it seems like it's kind of born. It's kind of about a debut, a radical altering any notions you have about what it means to belong. So it's about belonging in America, surviving in America. It seemed like it would be a good little read. So I may be pronouncing it incorrectly, because in my head I want to say Montecillo, because Ayo, I don't know, child, but it's a good read. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing it, okay? That's why you have AI now. Figure it out. Next, I got Sweep of Stars by Maurice Broaddus. Now, this one seemed really good. It's a black sci-fi. So, it's kind of like one of those African sci-fis. And I'm really excited about reading this book. Hopefully, it's just as good as it sounds when I read the little insert. So if you have not heard about this book, let me know if you did, though, because I would love to know in the comments what's going on. Okay, so this is the next one, y'all. Let me see. How are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 books so far. Next, we got Drama Queens in the House by Julia Williams. This is like a cute little read. I have to be honest, I didn't really care for the cover too much. I was just like, what's going on? I understand. But then when I read the insert seemed a little drama, a little extra. I was like, okay, girl. Not you coming with a little extra information, girl. Not someone cheating in this book. Let me pick this up for a little read. Let me see what the spice about. So I picked this up. I think it is young adult, y'all. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that it is. But it seemed really good to read. So we will see what this is about. Next, we ain't done yet. We got the Prophets novel by Robert Jones Jr. This is one of the bestsellers, honestly, books. I got a large print. That was on accident once again. I think I may have not been paying attention when I picked it up. But it doesn't matter. I'm excited to get a good read out of this book. Look, there's some pages folded. Oh my goodness, struggles. The struggles. Or maybe it's supposed to, is it supposed to be folded to fit in the book? Oh, maybe it was a misprint. Okay, so for some reason, I'm guessing this part of the book got some weird prints going on there. So it looks like this. I just realized that. But you know what? It is what it is. We're going to read it. So that's this book here. It's about two enslaved young men on the Deep South plantation. The refuge they find in each other and the betrayal that threatens their existence. So it seemed really good. I can't wait to read it. Once again, it's a large print, y'all. I did not notice I was picking up large print. I was just picking up the books that looked good, okay? Didn't even notice it. I'm so sorry for those. Anybody over there that need a large print and I picked it up on accident, sorry. So there's that. Next, we got The Old Dirt by Namwali Serpell. I'm so sorry if I'm messing up on these books, but the cover caught my eye. I don't know really what this is about. To be real, it was the cover. It was the cover. But when I think I did read the little insert, and it has some romance and fairy tales, some history, 1904 type of storyline. So the 1900s. So I thought it'd be really interesting. I have a lot of books here that's actually based off like before time. Okay, like not before time, but like before the 2000s. Okay, it's like 1900s, 1800s. But you know, we're gonna read it. We're gonna get it. We have American Gypsy by Okasana. This one just seemed like a cute read. Not only that, but the cover of the book is just so adorable. Like, it's just so cute. And I thought it looked really good in my living room. To be real, like, just to be placed up somewhere in my living room, I thought it would be really, really cute. The colors is exactly what my living room colors are. The blue, beautiful, right? So, anyway, this one here is about a 50-year-old Okasana. And basically, she's a gypsy. And it talks about her struggle of going to the United States, learning about American culture and stuff like that. I thought it was really interesting. I wanted to pick up something a little different. And I thought this would be a nice read. Okay. So we got that. And that is, I think that is teen or young adult fiction or something like that. Next, we got We Cast a Shadow by Maurice Carlos Ruffin. And this one here seemed like it was pretty good too. So it's about a doctor clinic where anyone can get their lips thin, their skin bleached, and their nose narrow. A complete demelanization. Girl, can I get that out? Demelanization will liberate you from the confines of being born in a black body. So basically, this is obviously about race. But it's a fictional one, and I thought it was really, really cute to read and learn and just see what it's talking about. And honestly, once again, the cover caught my eye. The cover caught my eye. I remember taking pictures like this in elementary. So in elementary school, we had this black and white type of picture thing. And what they would do is take a shadow picture of you and then put you on a white background or something like that. So that's what this reminded me of. I was like, oh, I picked this up. Look good. So it's got that one. Next. Whew, y'all, work with me. Okay, Love is Power or something like that. This one just like a good read. Stories by Agoni Barrett. I just picked it up. I read the really quick snippet of it. I didn't really read the actual like snippet. I just read like what it said in the background. But it says as a brilliant, hilarious as they are heartbreaking. So the book seemed like it's going to be interesting. Somebody called it bewitching, Love is Power, something like that. Left Me in Tears. He has an incredible range, a unique voice, and has the power to move. So we'll see, y'all. I don't know what I'm beginning to in this one. If you read this book, let me know in the comments. Once again, I would love to know what your thoughts were. Next, we got Speak No Evil, a novel by Iwala. I'm so sorry. Once again, I can't say when I can pronounce something right. Especially someone's name. So this one here is pretty much about Meredith finding her way, and then learning how, or Nauru, I don't know which one it is, I can't remember. But basically they're in Washington, D.C., they're trying to understand their life, trying to get through life. It's talking about Nigerian parents, stuff like that. I thought it was an interesting little read. But I could read a quick snippet to y'all guys if y'all want. I have so many books to go through. But I think pick it up, look at it, see if you're interested in reading it. I thought it'd be an interesting read, so I picked this one up. And look at that cover. The cover just... Y'all know I love a good little snippet, but I also love a good cover. Like, give me a cute cover, I'm picking it up. Next, I got Opa and Nev, a novel by Dewani Walton. This one looked really cute. So this one here's about Opal, is a fiercely independent young woman, pushing against the grain in her style and attitude, a black punk artist ahead of her time. When the British aspiring singer-songwriter Neville Charles discovers her as her at a bar's amateur night, she takes him up on his offer to make rock music together for fledgling Remington Records in early 70s New York City. So it's like a 1970s type of book. It seems like it's gonna be a little love story. So yeah, thought that was really cute, little punk rock vibes here. We're gonna get into it. Next, we're not done yet, y'all. Rose Under My Back. So this one here was once again I think it's 1900s or 1800s, maybe even 1700s book. And it talks about, if I'm correct, two brothers, right? Yeah. Impexcopian tracks the interwoven lives of two brothers, Lucius and John Jones, who are married to two sisters, Gracie and Sheila McShawn. For them, their parents, and their children's life, it's always full of departures. Someone's always fleeing town and leaving the remaining family to suffer the often dramatic, sometimes tragic consequences. So it's about that, and it also talks about the Second World War. So that was interesting. Next book, we got How Are You Going to Save Yourself by J.M. Holmes. This one, I didn't really read it. I just thought it was a cute cover, so I picked it up. Bound together by shared experiences, but pulled apart by their changing fortunes. Four young friends growing up in a post-industrial enclave of Pawtucket, Rhode Island, struggle to liberate themselves from the legacy left to them as black men in America. So, once again, girl, I pick up a lot of my black inspired readers and inspired authors, and to kind of like read something that kind of like really resonates with me, see what it's about, and get into it. Next, we got Straight Out of the Krungington. I may be pronouncing it wrong, by Alex Weedle. I just seen a girl with a fro in the basketball, and then also I was like, oh, this might be like Mike. You know what I'm saying? You ever heard of Like Mike, that movie? I was like, it might be like a girl version, but I didn't really read the snippet. I just thought it was cute. Life's a constant hustle for Mo. Her mom's boyfriend Lloyd is just another man who likes to beat down women. Ooh, the South Krong streets are fraught with hazards and nasty G's, and when it comes to matters of the heart, she's still hung up on Sam. No wonder she's vexed so much of the time. Thank God her sistrins, Eli and Naomi, are on her side. But when badness goes down and the life is left hanging in the balance, Mo has to face her hot urge for revenge, and she might end up losing more than she wins. So this seems like it's gonna be a good read. Ooh, I like it. Next, I got Dear Martin, and I feel like I have this book, y'all. I picked it up because I was like, I don't know if I ever read Dear Martin. But if I do have the book, then this is about to be a gift to somebody, because I didn't know I had it. So I remember picking up this book before, but I don't think I actually purchased it. So I think I actually got it this time. I need to double check and make sure I don't have it on my bookshelf. Hint why I need to start scanning my books and on the little app that I actually have on my phone, because I need to see. Nick Stone. Yeah, I wanted to look and see if I have Dear Martin on my shelf or not. But I picked it up because I couldn't remember if I had it or not, to be honest. Next, I have Brown Girl Dreaming by Jacqueline Woodson. I picked up this book because I did see a friend of mine with it, and I was just like, oh, I want that book. I want that book. Like, can I check it out? She's like, just points. I was like, I still need to check it out. But that's okay. I seen it over there. So I checked it out over there, girl. So the ridges on the book is a little beat up, but that is okay. And it's a bunch of like poetry and poems, and I'm really interested in reading it. I don't know if it's a full storyline to it, but I love a poetry book. Y'all, I have a couple of them. And I have some that I'm like in love with. Like I have a book, I don't even know where it's at right now. But yeah. Anyway, thought this would be a good, interesting read for a nice little poetry book, if that's what it really is. But it says it's from the 1960s to the 1970s. So that's gonna be interesting. Next. We almost there, y'all. We have Cherish Farah, a novel by Bethany C. Morrow. So I don't know what this book is about. Once again, y'all seen the cover. I thought it was really cute. I was like, oh my goodness, I like the cover. I'm going to pick it up. But it says 17-year-old Farah Turner is one of the 2 black girls in her country club community and the only one with black parents. Her best friend, Cherish Whitman, adopted by a white wealthy family, is something Farah liked to call WGS, White Girl Spoiled, with Breon and Jared Whitman as parents. Cherish is given the kind of adoration and coddling that even upper-class black parents can't seem to afford. And it creates a dissonance in her best friend that Farah can exploit. When her own family is unexpectedly confronted with foreclosure, the calculating Farah is determined to reassert the control she's convinced she's always had over her life by staying with Cherish, the only person she loves, even when she hates her. So this book seems like it's going to be very interesting. I'm guessing she's going to find out something, y'all, but it seems like a good read. I'm not going to go too deep into it because, you know, I have a lot more to go through. I'm trying not to read all of them to y'all, but yeah, so we got this one. Thought that was really interesting. Next, we got Regretting by Colleen Hoover. I have a couple of her books. Y'all, I can't remember. I felt like there was a reason why I didn't want to buy this book. I can't remember what it was. Okay, if I figure it out, I'll put it at the bottom of the screen, but I can't remember. But I did get this book, Regretting You, to see what it's about. But we'll see. Hopefully it's a good read. It says Margaret and her 16-year-old daughter, Clara, would like nothing more than to be nothing alike. So it seems like it's a mother-daughter situation going on there and obviously regretting something. So let's get into that real soon and we'll read about this real quickly. Next book. After I get through my TBR list. Danger in the Bullpen? Yes, Bullpen. This is a very nice cover. That's why I picked it up. It says, young, beautiful, intimate Nina Abadi comes from an in-life family of intellectual overachievers. Still, all Nina wants when she grows up is to be loved by the perfect man. Like the fairy tale she reads, or so she thinks. Hiding in her fantasy world calms the chaos that often charges through Nina's suburban home and city life. Yet when threatened or afraid, fantasy becomes reality, punishing those who dare to be the source of her torment. So it seems like an interesting little read. So I can't wait to get into this one. Next book. Then we almost to the end, y'all. We have 2 more books in here. That's it. Well, 1 more after this one. I got In West Mills by Deshaun Charles Winslow. I think if I remember correctly, this is a 1970 type of vibe book as well. 1987. So 1980s. Well, it says from 1941 to 1987. So yeah, so I thought this would be really interesting. It follows the story about Azila Knott. And I thought that would be very cute to read. It talks about her love for moonshine and starting to learn her freedom comes at a higher price. So can't wait to read this one. Once again, very cute cover. This will look good in my living room too. Okay, the color is perfect. Perfect. Last but not least, I got this little cute. I just got it because it was so cute and tiny. It says, "Dear Ajawil," or a feminist manifesto and 15 suggestions. So, it was a really cute little book, a little cute little read. It says, teach her self-reliance, teach her to love books, teach her to ask questions. Feminism and femininity are not mutually exclusive. Never speak of marriage as an achievement. Teach her about differences. Make difference ordinary. Teach her about privilege and inequality and the importance of giving dignity to everyone. Measure her on a scale of being the best version of herself. Give her a sense of identity. It matters. And I thought it was really cute because I thought about it as like reading to a daughter or whatever, or to a child. But obviously there's some books on here and some words in here I was like, oh, maybe I wouldn't give it straight to my kid. But I thought it'd be really cute to read, learn about, and then maybe, it might be something I can give to my like later on older child or something. But I wanted to read it and see what it's about. So, plus I thought it would be really cute to have like someone in the bookshelf because it's just so adorable. Look how tiny. It's so tiny and so cute. So I got this book as well, y'all. And that is the end of the book haul. I am so sorry that took so long. But in total, we got 25 books, okay? So thank you so much for watching this vlog, y'all. I didn't want to make it too long, and I appreciate you guys so much. And I'll see you on the next vlog. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I want you a good vibe. I want you to wait for the next vlog as well, because it's the holidays, y'all. We're about to get really into it. But anyway, see you on the next one. Bye, lovies.